Just wanna pack up my things and go. Just wanna be free, just wanna zone. Just wanna flow, just wanna hang with the gang, but sometimes chill on my own. Just wanna do me, just wanna doze. Just wanna live and see how it goes. And the goals just keep on going, yeah. This life we live is a roll. When there's love in the rave, you know. When there's love in the rave, you know. All inside you, all in the soul, 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 soul. You know when the calling's calling you, when the calling's calling more. You know when the calling's calling you, it's calling, calling more, 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 more. You know when the calling's calling more, more, more. You know when the calling's calling. And it's calling, calling more. And it keeps on calling. It's calling, calling more. And it feels like I'm falling. Do you want it or you need it? Is it part of your soul like breathing? Is it something mad you're achieving? Is it all for a petty little evening? Do you want it or you need it? Is it part of your soul like breathing? Is it something mad you're achieving? What's the energy here for the evening? Evening, mad, evening. Come on now, what's the energy here for the evening? Sorted, evening, evening. You know when the calling's calling more, and it's calling, calling, and it keeps on calling, till it's calling, calling. You know when the calling's calling more, more, more. Calling's calling, calling's calling. You know when the calling's calling more, 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 more. You know when the calling's calling. And it's calling, calling more.
Hello.
And it keeps on calling.
I thought I'd put on the British soundtrack, since today is very British. It'll be made apparent in a minute. Mab, Dirt Weasel, thank you both for the resubs. You're absurd. Hey, Lazy Third Eye, hope you're good. We're just waiting on the ad break. So, that page is very bright. Jesus Christ. Hello, folks lurking. Hello. Oh, I'm going to do that spell that. Oh. I'm doing alright. I've got this weird box. We'll get into it in a minute. Also, I put my hands all over it. Oh, that's a nightmare, Mab. You like my sweater? Thanks. It's literally the dog walking police. But I got in a sale for like it's very horse girl like all this brand, or sailing like wedge, as in like not piracy, as in like in a yacht. In fact, it's the regatta brand, so that would fit. But it's like I need some stuff. Thank you, but that's a bit aggressive for having to chat over it. I mean, there is piracy involved with yachts sometimes, occasionally, but you know. Oh God, sorry, I just had a flashback to something else that happens on yachts. In I can't even say what it is because spoilers. The rich white people brand, yes. I'm going to say the gays and yachts, and that's all I'm going to say, and hopefully, if you've seen it, you know. Also the 4th of July, I hope that helps. Yeah, White Lotus. That specific scene, again, no spoilers, has ruined? Don't ruin's the right word. It's a little bit like, Final Destination and those logging trucks, isn't it? Anyway, just yachts and that. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Me talking about accidents that happen in fictional settings. I think we probably need something a bit more chill for this, don't we? As lovely as this is, I think for what we're trying to do in a minute, we probably need something a bit calmer. Where's my painting music? Is this my painting music? We haven't done painting for a while, partially because I ain't trying to paint with a dog around. Jesus Christ, she's not that age yet. Oh, there we go. Found the painting music. There it is. DD, that is 113, and that's absurd. Too many months. I used to turn that down in my ears, it's too loud. So. Oh, hang on. Is that Cliff leaving? That's quite handy because I'm about to open. Yeah, it is. Excellent. Sorted. Good. That means they're out. They're on the walk. Job done. Yes. Right. Good, because this box opens quite loudly. And she's quite into the noise. So I was hoping she might leave before I opened it again so she doesn't go, "What is that?" across the house. We should be live on both YouTube and Twitch. Yes, we are. Excellent. So, let's do a little mark there. I don't know how this is going to go down in the past broadcast video element of it, but we're going to do some fucking about live at the very least. Hello, and welcome to Hannah's Got a Mystery Box with today's date on. There it is. Please excuse the handprint. It's made of that material that isn't cardboard, that just anytime you touch it, that's it, it's ruined. So I've been sent this box. Those of you who've been following along on Discord or on Blue Sky may have a hunch about where it's come from and where it doth go. But yeah, so we've been sent this. Now, I got contacted about this like 3 weeks ago. Also, let me know if the music is too loud, please. And I was like, yeah, this sounds interesting. Tell me more. And here we are doing a not necessarily traditional version of the campaign, as most people are. It's what Instagram, TikTok focused. Oh, what's the box, etc. As opposed to what we're doing, which is doing some puzzles. On camera, live. I say doing some puzzles. A little bit of puzzling, because I think that's why I was contacted for this quite exclusive opportunity. Is because we like puzzles. So, which I suspect this might come... Don't know. Might be useful. What was I going to do? I was going to open this. We'll just see how this goes. And then I'll tell you more about everything. Do not panic if you're like, Hannah, I can't read what's on the lid. I've got you covered in a minute. So, inside here, we have a crossword puzzle. A pen. It's actually a UV light. Which, if I... hang on, try and not injure everybody. If I do this, you might notice a couple of squares light up. Ooh! At the very least, I got a UV pen for free. Go with, I've got an Alan Wake branded Allen torch, like together, beautiful. We've also got this, which we will come back to. But I believe this is an electronic safe. And it potentially might be unlocked. But I don't want to touch it yet, in case I break something, but also because the crossword puzzle will tell us who sent it. I don't know why I'm shouting, sorry. Like, you're really far away, you're not. Because I'm away from the mic, so I'm like its direction. So yeah. Do you know what, Michael? Hitman is the kind of level, that this is sort of on to some extent. I remember a Hitman creator pack I got sent back in the day. They had little magical glasses. You put them on and it went, "Hello, agent, here's your mission." And then there was the trailer for Hitman. I still have those. The batteries have gone. But actually, do I still have them? Or did I give them to someone who's a Hitman fan? I can't remember. But it's like... It's that sort of level of, like, potentially quite silly, respectfully in a good way, activation, that also could tie into something that if you're a fan of, say you're a coin collector, or you're a fan of big, like, you're a fan of ARGs, effectively, this might be something that's of interest to you. Because the gist is, there is a monetary element to some of it. There is a competition you could do if you're in the UK, but it is also open to everyone around the world if they just want to piss around and do some puzzles, which is good. So, what I have done is I have taken a screenshot. I've taken a picture of... Here we go, we'll go to here. So the chats are working. It's slightly wonky, don't judge me. I took the photo with my phone. This is the crossword puzzle. Again, do not panic. If you're like, it's too small to read, I can read it to you. But I thought what we would do to start the day would be to warm up before we dive into some My Tiny Landscape in a bit, which is a builder game thing. We're going to make some nice cute spaces and score some tiles based on ecology. Oh my god, it's Ashes! Did you get one of these? Because Brain Mage didn't get one. And I feel like that's missing a trick. No! Everyone say hi to Ashens, please. This is a very important day that we have... Ashens has come in. If you don't know Ashens... I'm going to make you awkward now. YouTube royalty. Well, the OG, I've bought some random shit from Pound Shop. Let's have a look at it. I have cried laughing to that violin thing, whatever that violin toy was, repeatedly. But also, you did come on the advent calendar once. Also, hi if you're coming in. So yeah, basically, we're going to do a little crossword puzzle. Now, once we've done the crossword puzzle, we're going to assemble the top letters, which are highlighted on the thing in UV pen. And we're going to work out who sent it to us. Again, if you followed on Blue Sky, just don't look. Just don't look. Don't look at it. Pretend you haven't seen it. You can play along at home. You can type, if you want to type silly things in the chat as guesses, you're very welcome to. Mainly for number 7 down, but we'll get to that in a second. So what I've done is I've taken a photo of this, I've put it into Affinity. And I'm just going to write on top of it for now, because it's a little bit easier than trying to do a top-down camera and squiggle all over the place. I can just do that afterwards. I can just write on the highlighted ones in the box. Excuse me, I'm putting the water away before things go wrong. So we're going to start you off. I was going to say we'll start you off with an easy one. This is open to YouTube. This is open to Twitch. This is 5 across, and it's a 7 and a 7. The founder of the science of electricity, considered to be the father of electricity, who was previously featured on the £20 note. If you are not from the UK, don't worry about the £20 note bit. There's only one real father of... Actually, no, let's not finish that sentence. Technically the founder, but also I probably should give a shout to Tesla somewhere in there. Hi Corvus, how you doing? Where's my pen? Oh god, where's the pen icon in this? This is going to be the worst drawings I've ever done. Tesla, Faraday, Franklin. Hi Towery, thanks for 59 months. How are you doing? I just need to make this a little smaller. Oh my goodness, 72 months, Corvus, that's absurd. Whee! Okay, that's a little bit too big. This is also... Well, I was like, let's just take a photo of it, and then I can deal with it later. Shocking. Oh, do you know what? Did you miss the unboxing? Oh, don't panic. This is the top of the box. You'll see the rest of it in a minute, Corvus. It's just slightly easier, I thought, to take a picture of it. We'll come back to what's in the box later. Whether what's in the box opens is another matter. Anyway, so I would like to put forward another person that might potentially be up for this consideration of the father of electricity. Sir Isaac Newton? No, wait. No, that's 6. Oh shit. Who did... Right, hang on, I'm getting Google out. He was Gravity. No, I know he was Gravity. Father of electricity. We're checking this. It's Faraday. There he is with his Faraday cage. And his little single monocle. His main discoveries include the principles underlying electromagnetic induction, diamagnetism, and electrolysis. There you go. Mavity. It's Mavity, isn't it? Yeah, so, oh god. Was it Michael Faraday? Did I just say Michael Faraday? I like how I immediately blanked. Hit. There. Oh my god. This is going to take a while. Talk amongst yourselves. Or alternatively, have a think about the next clue, which is across. It's 6 across. This one might be a little easier. Head state for 15 Commonwealth realms, including the UK. It's a 4 and a 7. Oh shit, is it an A or is it... Hang on, I might have added an extra A. No, it is 7. That's fine. It's alright, I started doubting myself. Ba, ra, J. Oh, hello. There we go. Here's the weird uncle of electricity. That's got to be Tesla, surely. If anyone would qualify. So have we... Any movements on the head of state for 15 Commonwealth realms, including the UK? Yes, it's Charles. This is very... some of these are very niche. King Chuck, yes. God, where is it? You heard it as head state and was so confused. I mean, for King. This would be much harder if his mum was still here. Oh, God. Charles III. Yeah, Charles being 7 letters long doesn't seem right, does it? For some reason. That's why I was confused about Michael for a minute. King Charles. Right. In a nice change of pace, let's go for 1 down. This is a 6-letter word, and it's the number of sides on a £1 coin. This is a Great British pound. I don't have one in the room. I imagine it's probably something, if it's 6 letters, it's something like 7, right? A lot of 7s going on here. An odd number. 12? Possibly 11. Right, hang on. £1 coin. I'm getting out Google. A £1 coin is the denomination of sterling coinage. How many sides? How many sides, Wikipedia? I don't want to have to count them. It's 12-sided. It was introduced in 2017. A dodecagonal. So 12. What's that? One down. Oh, actually, you know what? It was here as well. We could have just guessed it was 12. Oh, we've forgotten how crosswords work. To be fair, I didn't point you at the right letter. 12. There we go. Thanks, Michael. Thanks. Thank you. Proud of you. 14 because the front and back. No. Oh, god damn it, Paul. You might be right. Okay. 2 down. Cockney rhyming slang for £20. 2 down. It goes here where the R is in Faraday. I thought it can't be a ton then. Oh god. Is it a large? What is it, 20? Oh, so it's Cockney rhyming slang as well. It's not slang. There's a couple. I'm looking it up. No one panic. We've got that one, Michael. It was Faraday. Is it score in it? Thanks, Ashes. There we go. We got the... There we go. Thank you. Score sounds about right. There we go. Large, yeah, that's what, yeah. Large is the wrong place. Ah, I think I found him. 3 down is an English physicist who explained mavity and popularised milling on British coins in the 1690s. 5 letters and 6 letters. This is where Isaac Newton lives. The Isaac Newton, yes indeed. So what is that? Down here. Oh no. Bad news. Michael Faraday. Oh wait, 3, not 4. Oh thank God. I had a crisis of everything I knew. Science upturned. Mavity actually existed. Thank you. Also, the spelling of Isaac threw me for a second then. There's the problem with spelling it letter by letter and having to pause. But this was going to be much easier than trying to get a camera over the box and you being able to see it. Also, if I'd screwed up, can you imagine? A controversial one. Perhaps 4 down. Not that controversial. Next in line for the throne. At 6 and then 7. Where's that? Here. Prince Bill. Oh, that's actually, yeah, it would be Prince. Prince William. It's alright, I was like, are we looking for William Windsor? Excuse me, Rogue. Did you forgot the name of our future king? Heresy. Oh, I started going, like, Windsor, Saxe-Coburg, like, surnames? How do we fit those in as opposed to just Prince? Prince William. Fine, don't worry about it. Look, I forgot Michael Faraday's name. Despite, I think, literally looking it up the other day. Right, hang on. L-L-I-A-M. That M's trying to leave. Okay, cool. I think we're mostly through all the quite intense British-related questions, apart from maybe one that we'll come back to momentarily. But first, pen across. I'm not entirely sure what this is doing in here. It does seem slightly out of place. The cooling organic compound found in tiger balm. 7 letters. Is that like menthol, right? But why is menthol... It's going there. Pen across. What's tiger balm? Oh, no, I know what it is. No, ignore me. I get it. Don't worry about it. I know why. Menthol, because it's minty. Oops. Menthol. Next up, we have 11 across. The global conflict that saw the end of gold use in British coinage after the public were instructed to hand in their sovereigns to aid the war effort. 553. Just like slight topic change. It's gotta be First World War. Yeah. I was like World War One. I'm like, no, that doesn't fit. First World War. Well done. Ooh. It's very squiggly, dear me. First World... Oh no! I let go. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's the thing as well. It's like Great War. Okay. We have 3 left. We have... What is it? 7 down. Food item. Traditionally banned at Buckingham Palace dinners. 6 letters. I don't have a clue for this. 5th was like, oh, swan. Well, that's a bit, but... McDonald's? Like, what are you... I mean, I will look it up in a minute. Anything spicy? Well, I mean, you know... We did do quite a few things in India. So, I, like to hope that the royal family had some sort of palate for that. It says a food item, as opposed to, like... I don't know. Less of a general thing. Oh, garlic could be a good one. Which would make the smelly foods thing fit. Excuse me, I'm just going to... just have a little look. Is garlic traditionally banned at Buckingham Palace? No, correct. It has been banned or heavily restricted, a rule primarily enforced to avoid bad breath. Although Elizabeth II notably disliked garlic. But mostly it's to do with fresh breath. And it's more of a general rule for banquets and events than it is generally. Are they vampires? Is it because garlic's French? It makes sense. Maybe they just have a vat of garlic aioli downstairs though, so when they're not doing anything they can just go and partake. Oh, garlic bread. Imagine having a dinner without any garlic bread. It does exclude quite a lot of actually quite good cuisine. Like, there's a lot of Italian cuisine and French cuisine that kind of... It doesn't need garlic, but it's kind of there. I get why, but also, yeah. Just give everyone a mint, surely. So we're going with garlic. Should you ever had any garlic bread? Or a garlic naan? Oh my god. Didn't have I'm trying to think.
Good afternoon.
Hey everyone, hope you're good. But I think what else? What other rather nice garlic based dishes there are? But onions are fine, because some onions can be really stinky. Having a curry. I like how I've just hit a spot summoning garlic naan into the chat. I quite like a Peshwari one myself. But, you know, at the end of the day, a good naan is a good naan. Garlic mayo on chips. She didn't strike me as a mayo on chips lady. Also, just to quickly go back to, I'm just going to add mint here because that is the primary flavour of a mojito. A 7-sided shape, or the shape of a 50p coin, is a septahedron? Septical? Septagon. Septagon. Heptagon. Is it a heptagon? Both are correct. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully it's not a letter that matters. We'll go with septagon for now. And then if it doesn't make any sense, we'll just swap in H. Blame the Greeks. I mean, don't we always? Coming in here with their ideas and their philosophy and theatre. Septagon. Right. Excuse me as I'll just go to the other screen so you can see it. As I just do the fancy light work to see which tiles we need to do stuff. Oh, let's go back to here for a second so you can see the box once more. This is the lid. This is today's date. I've taken a photo of the top just in case the symbols matter down the line. If we open the box, in the lid is this. There is also what appears to be a safe. I have not touched the safe. And also a UV light, which we're just going to very quickly pick up. Make sure I don't wave it at chat. If I do this. So let me just work out which letters we need without waving it in your faces. So we need oh no, not that. Hang on. I'm just gonna do this first. Money at T. Is that all of it? I think so. Alright. Okay, so was it T R A Y N H E T L, not T, O M T. There you go. Trey Nahelam. That's not what it says. So, if we rearrange the letters into the bottom boxes, we should be able to work out who sent us the box. Which also, the crossword has been gently giving you a couple of hints. Which you would not realise unless you know where it's come from, which I do, obviously. So, also, you can't see the thing, hang on. There we go. So, those are your letters. TrayNhelomt. It's 3 letters, 5 letters, and 4 letters. Hello, Starbuck. Thank you for 71 months. I hope you're good. Now, I could just solve it for you. If I was to take away the What else could you spell? Actually, are we missing something? Have I circled something wrong? I think we've... I'm missing an I. Hold up. I've missed a letter. Have I? No. I've not missed a letter. Try methanol. Sorry. Don't try methanol, children. Hello, Calcifer. How you doing? Thank you for 31 months. I'm just cross-checking this. What have we got too many letters on? No, we're just missing a letter. Am I supposed to be missing a letter? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 11 things coloured in. So check. I'm checking all the eyes, but yeah, because it's quite distinct. So either go back to here for a second. There you go. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not going mad. We're missing one. It's kind of hard to do this without, like, just on camera. But basically, I think the eye and garlic, possibly. It is not coloured in, though. But have we broken the box? Shenanigans. I didn't catch the Tomodachi Life Direct, but I hear pronouns are coming, so good times. I hear it's going woke. You saw it for a second in garlic. Well, I'm literally looking at it in person. And there's no... That's the reflection of the light. It's really hard to show you on the camera. But, like, see how those light up? That does not light up in the same way. It's really hard to show you on camera fully. But I think we'll just have to... I think we'll just have to assume that maybe the magical box fairies forgot to put one in. It is the Royal Mint is who have sent the box. Now, spoilers. Again, if you follow me on Blue Sky, you would have seen me repost the main concept behind this, which is an interesting one. I said an ARG. Did they send money too? I don't think so. This was literally, would you like a box? However, if there's a specific thing inside the box, I might be able to continue on with the magical... Did they send a mint? Yes. Yes, they sent, oh god, what they called. I'm trying to think of a mint brand that's a UK one. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's in this box. Let's go back to here. We've solved. The Royal Mint have sent this to us. Congrats, everybody. Kendall Mint Cake. Oh, yes, perfect. Thank you. Yes, there's a Kendall Mint Cake inside. We'll take that. Oh, actually, hold up. Let me just go back to here. Because I would like to turn this video off because it's my desktop. And it means that then if I swap screens, I don't accidentally blind you with that because it's quite bright. So, the gist behind this is, I'm going to just try and move this over here. Oh. It's mostly the white background of the Royal Mint's website that I don't want to just flashbang you with because it's quite spicy. But I am basically just looking at the website now and a couple of other things. The gist is the Royal Mint has decided that they're doing a new printing of currency, right? Don't get excited. It's not like, we're not getting the £7 note or anything. We're getting a new design for a £5 coin, which is something that is in circulation, but you don't see very often. It's more of a collector's item. Now, this is also in theory tied into, I said, like an ARG. So folks can basically do like a puzzle that's going to stretch across like a whole month. Folks can enter it if they want. And they could potentially win a gold bar worth £30,000. You can only do it if you're in the UK. I will also say you do have to buy the magical coin that this is all like centered around. The hunt is a multi-layered world of puzzles and discovery woven across physical and digital realms. Players will move between their coin, its packaging, which is why I've kept this, and an online experience as they progress through increasingly complex challenges. So, whilst obviously the whole point is that you buy the coin from the Royal Mint website, or I think there's the stores, if you are the kind of person that likes an ARG and you like a collected coin thing, because I know, like, I think Reese was like, actually, if it's a pretty coin, sure, this might be something that's up for you. Also, it is worth noting that level 1 is free to enter and doesn't require the coin, and you can play it apparently straight away. I don't think that was level 1. That's a special thing that we got to do. Basically, if this is your kind of shit, might be up for you. I assume this is maybe via blueprints that I was approached. Genuinely have no idea what criteria I ticked for this. But I was like, this is such a... It's such a... Do you remember when Da Vinci Code came out and they did an ARG? And it's like, we don't actually get a lot of these kind of things. So it will be interesting to see how the Great British Treasure Hunt plays out. How it does. If it's popular. If the challenges are hard. This is the thing I'm really curious about, actually, is probably watching the online progress of people, because I think there's probably going to be like info sharing places like Reddit, and that's the bit I kind of enjoy about this stuff. So with that in mind, right, we've got 15 minutes and then we are going to swapsy over the game, but let me just close the crossword. I will not save my changes, thank you. And I just need to check something. Why did I open my email? Where is it? Where's it gone? Right, I opened my email and that was a mistake because there's loads of stuff in there for something. There's also stuff I need to add, so I've just not had time for. There it is. Found it. So, seeing if there's anything specific that I have missed, but I think that's it. Where was the bit about what's in the box? Right, yes, okay, yes. So I was just double checking.
Go and get yourself a drink right now. It's good for you, honest.
Yes, please do. You need the coins changed to make the shield you has. What? Oh my god, what? Have you started? Hang on a minute. I'm still opening my safe. Also, yeah, please do a little hydrate, folks. You need the coins to make the shield. I don't know what... Oh god, there's a shield? Right, hang on. So, let me just look at this box first. Now... the packaging element of it, I have no idea if they've done. I assume they haven't, but let me just quickly double check if they've done anything cheeky on this. Because I don't trust anything now. Blueprints has ruined me as well. Saturday we'll do some more. Gates. Right, is there anything? Not that I can see. I'm gonna put this down here for a minute. Oh, and then here is box. There's tiny bits of dirt on it in case you're like, oh, what's that? Bits of fluff. Oh, hello. Sorry, I found a possible reset button in case it's bust. Okay, there's no markings on the outside of the safe, just in case there was. It's got a little number pad, a little what's it called, display. It's got some up and down arrows, and it's got a lock. It's also got, oh, that's cute. It's got a little USB-C charger on the side. So if I press this, I have no idea if it's open or not. We'll see. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Let me see if I can show you this. I think this has just told me it's unlocked for like 57 hours? Days? Are you open? Oh my God, you are open. Ooh. Hi, Ronan. It is a mystery. I just dropped the lid. Oh my God. Holy shit, it's open. At what point do we take the coin and put it on a rod and use it in a tube? I tell you what, you get the plane ticket. And we'll go, because guess what? Guess what, everybody? I got a coin. So this coin actually will let me participate. The Great British Treasure Hunt is a groundbreaking experience built around a coin unlike any other. Inspired by Sir Isaac Newton, master of the mint and one of the greatest minds of all time, this coin holds more than meets the eye. Hidden within its design and packaging are layers of secrets, riddles, and puzzles waiting to be uncovered. For the first time ever, an official UK coin becomes the gateway to an epic nationwide quest. The coin is both a keepsake and a key. A spark to curiosity, imagination, and the thrill of the chase. Will you be the one to unlock its mysteries? I don't know, because fuck me. Excuse my French. But the fact the packaging is involved, this is why I was like, tell me more. There's stuff on the back where it's like reverse designers, obverse designer, quality, edge inscription. The edge inscription has a quote, but then letters in the quote have been put in bold. It started. Oh God, it started. The quote on the back, the edge inscription of the coin is standing on the shoulders of giants, but some of the letters are bold. Some of the letters spell a word. But why would it spell that word? Do you have a look inside? I've got to be really careful now not to just destroy it. But yeah, if this kind of thing is your jam, and again, this is gifted, so obviously I have received this. I have not received monetary compensation, but I technically could get really good at this and win a gold bar. But if this is kind of your thing, it's a bit of a weird niche crossover. Maybe have a look. That is a very cool coin. Let's see. I'm gonna have to try and take a photo of it for... Oh my God. So, there it is up close. You've got symbols, you've got text, you've got stuff going on here. I believe the campaign is called the Penny Drops. But there's a compass on it, there's some planets, there's also a load of different symbols which are not Greek alphabet. They're like an eye, a rainbow, a star, sorry, a sun, a shield, a magnifying glass. Not as all quite as it may seem, for secrets hide within its gleam. Whoa, also what's this? Ah, this is my magical code that I think I use on the website. A mirrored glance, a code to keep. These tools will wake the clues from sleep. They might seem slight, but don't misjudge. Each one's a key, each one's a nudge. So I think these might be conceivable. This is wild, though. Oh my god. What? Sorry, look. Let me show you this. I'll try and take photos for Discord on that. I don't know if this is... It's not cheating. But, like... There's also... This will be, like, all over the internet. But, like, we've got this, whatever this is. You've got a description of what's going on, but underneath it, we've got this. Constellations. Is it... No, it's not constellations. It's maths. It's maths. If I unfold it further, we've got this, which appears to be planets or something else. And also, we've got a little bit of Morse code down here, whatever this is. This is a magic cipher. Oh my god, it is a cipher wheel. It's Newton's cipher. Ooh, and it spins. Also, not Pink Floyd, but this is pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. This is more than I was kind of expecting. Like, the packaging is pretty wild. I might put the UV light over it later. No idea if that actually, you know. They're not connected. But a little part of me's like, what if? What if there's some UV going on? I don't know how to get the coin out without... Oh no, there we go. Ah, hang on. Oh wow, he's a chunky boy. Jesus. It's a prism, isn't it? So here is the back of the coin with Charles on. And then if I show you the front of the coin, try and get it as detailed as I can. Look at that. Ain't that fancy? That's wild. So, yeah, thank you to... it's sort of the Royal Mint for reaching out about this. Oh god, I need to put it back in. Safely. And gently. And also not risk the packaging. But yeah, so basically... In order for you to, like, get involved in this, as I said, got to put it all back properly. As I said, level 1 is free for you to go and play on the website right now, as far as I know. Hi, Sunny. Hope you're good. Excuse me as I try and put that back into packaging. If you want to find out more or any of that, you want to look at it, the full FAQ is there as well, a really comprehensive one saying, like, who can join. If I live outside the UK, can I still join? Yes. All of the terms of service stuff are there. When I tried to load in earlier, there was a queue, so it's obviously people are checking. But that will explain everything in case you do want to get involved. Or if you're someone who is a coin collector, or you know a coin collector who might be into this. I think the £5 coins, I'm not entirely sure exactly how much they were. Let me have a look and see which one I've got. Hold up, I need to make sure I've got the right thing. We need the coin to play. Yes, the penny drops coin. Can I play with any of the coins? Hold up. I have to go to the right bit of the shop. Ah, there it is, treasure hunt. Found it. Oh no, I'm back in the queue. Oh no, the queue's fine. I think they fixed it. Look, I'll show you. It's quite a bright sight. This is why I didn't want to show you it, but this is That's why I was like, it's a bit bright. It's my turn. Epic quest. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. We're in. So, yeah, like... This is what you could win. This gold here. Don't know what you do with it. But... £22.50 is the one I've got, I think. You can also get the gold-proof coin and the silver-proof... Oh, that's gone. Don't worry about it. Gold-proof coin for £5,000, which coin collectors will love. It's gone. Oh, no, that is a prism, isn't it? Oh, what is this? Solid. Gold. Oh. What's the... Actually, dare I listen to the music on this? No, actually, probably not. Like, it's a wild idea. What's that, please? What? Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know. That might be nothing. That might be nothing. But I do like the idea. Regardless of the outcome, for me personally or the overall campaign, I do like the concept of the idea of it. So, yeah. If it's your jam, have a look. If it's not your jam, that's totally understandable as well. I totally get it. Had I not been given a coin, I think I probably wouldn't buy one and join in. I would just look from afar. But I am actually going to have a go. So, if you want to play along with me, you can join the Discord. And we'll, I'll send you some pics. At the very least, so you can have a look at it yourselves. And see how complex it is, because this does not do it justice. There might be something you can't have. You might not be allowed to have this envelope. I think this envelope might be the magical online button thing. Should we do a thread for it? We could do a thread for it. Yeah, let's do a thread for it. So we're not taking up all the space in the Discord. Also, it wouldn't really... I don't know where I'd put it. I wouldn't necessarily put it in gaming. So yeah, spread away. And then I'm gonna pop this. It's rather nice safe that, oh, hello. Off topic, yeah, slap it there. Oh, it's light, it's got a bottom lining to it. I'll have to see if you can, like, reprogram it. You must be able to. Not yet, obviously, but, I do like the idea that it potentially could lock again, but I think it has. I think it probably will stay unlocked now. Oh, yeah. It's unlocked, and I can set how long I want it to lock for. Cool. So it should be safe. It should be safe for me to leave the coin in there. Can you imagine if I left it in there and it locked? And I came back and I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, so, we are going to swap it up to the actual game of the stream in a second. Let me pop us back to here. We do also have ads coming in 2.5 minutes time, so if you are not subscribed, this would be the time to go grab drinks and snacks whilst we're swapping over. Also music, you can also stop, thank you. Yes, and then I will swap all the things around. Thank you, Bab. But yeah, that is far more complex than I thought it was going to be. In terms of the packaging, I'm going to keep banging on about the packaging, but it's nicely done. The stuff that I don't necessarily I don't want to say on camera. No. There's like there's stuff on the back that relates to stuff I think in the middle. Look. But I don't understand how it pertains to anything else. And also I'm getting distracted by it again. Why? Why would you be there? Stop. 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 We'll talk about it later. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. I think it's the first time they've kind of done this as a concept. But I think it's also a first for like reprinting a coin or something specific. I can't remember the exact details. There's also the Isaac Newton tie-in because of the, I believe, an anniversary. So it's a nice idea. It will be interesting to see how much traction it gets as a move that too far over. Oh, I moved it the wrong way in the first place. It should have been more over here. Sorry. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with it. Because also predominantly, I think it's been sent out to, Instagram, TikTok, like that kind of content, which is obviously better for, I guess, like the quick reaction selling. Oh, look, this is cool, but I kind of want to tinker the fuck with this. So yeah, like kudos to them. Like I'm probably gonna fail horribly. Like try and do it, but I will try and do it. Collectively, we'll do it. I was gonna say I'll cut you in. I'll cut the 34 viewers who are witnessing this now in to no money. Actually, no, 34 viewers might also count sold. Shit. How long before a random Redditor figures it out? Well, there is going to be a Reddit thread, so I will have to dust off, see if I can log into the account. If not, just lurk. But that's that. I'm interested to see how, the ARG, the Reddit gang, there's already Reddit threads, and also again, I think that like Blueprints and those games, the Mist gang, some of those that get their teeth into it, it could be interesting. I think there may also be some parts of it that are timed release, not like hugely, but I think they give you a little bit of time per level to prep. I've got a cut-off time of whatever it was for the whole thing. So yeah, I'll have a tinker with that later. Like a part of me is like, I wonder if there's something inside it. Do you remember like Cards Against Humanity hid cards inside the... No, leave it alone. We're not doing that. Let me change some stuff over because we're going to do a little bit of My Tiny Landscape. Do you know what, Titus? Also, considering the last big experiment they tried to do was NFTs, or they were thinking about it, this is a much, much fucking better because there's an actual like Jesus Christ, Gravity Falls, hello. It makes it a little bit more of a engaging thing. If that makes sense. Sorry, I halfway through that completely tangented off. I do know what a loon looks like, Sunny, but I haven't seen the specific logo for this instance. If you're trying to get into coin collecting, yeah, because obviously this is the thing, is like I don't want folks to go and buy like something that's way beyond their means. Under 25, I think is reasonable, having now seen what's in the packaging, and if it all continues to be as complex as this is kind of suggesting it is from just what I've eyeballed, you could pay 20 quid for a day out and have a shit time. Can't wait for Volkswagen to do wacky races. Hey, but it's a nice way of trying it. It would be interesting to see how well it does. It does look like the gold one, which is £5,000, not dollars, is sold out. But what they can also do is they are also able to lean into the coin collectors element of it. So they're like, well, if the ARG gang don't want it, the coin collectors will. Requires some thinking, but the first stage isn't too bad. Interesting. We'll investigate later. Now it's time to relax. I put them in a specific order because I was like, we're going to be all crossworded out. We're either going to have crosswords or we're going to have done a crossword. So let's instead change to something entirely different. she says, it's My Tiny Landscape, and the desktop's still on. So it's a good thing I was on this and not the Royal Mint page again. So that would have been right. Sodian, hello. Good evening. Thank you for 71 months. I hope you're well. I am just booting up the different game. I also need to change the category, but that's fine because we are in the ad breaky times. So it's all good. I've got a bit of wiggle room to work with. My Tiny Landscape. I tried a bit of this on the Steam Deck. It was very cute. I enjoyed it. Also, actually, you know who's going to enjoy that coin as well? Cliff's going to bloody love that coin. Because it's weird and quirky. Right. Have we got... So I've got a golden ticket stuck in my head ever since this morning when I discovered the gold bar competition, because all of that was kept as well. It was just like, would you like a weird mystery box? If you're just joining, the mystery box treasure hunt, unfortunately, is over for now. However, I've made a thread on Discord. Or no, I've not made a thread. Mab's made a thread, but we have a thread on Discord. We are going to talk about this shit more, and I will have some little photos for you of different things so that you can look at it together. I got a magic coin. It's from the Royal Mint, and it's worth more than £5 because it's technically more than £5. It could probably kill a man if I threw it at his head. It's actually very heavy. Did I finish TR? I did. I did finish TR 49. It was a delight. I 100%ed the shit out of it. It played very nicely on the Steam Deck. As a result, we are playing Claire Obscure tomorrow. That's the other thing, TR 49 as well. It's like all those kind of things. I love a tactile this. I love a version of this. But yeah, Alien, if you want to find out more about what we've just been doing, please be aware the site is a little bit bright. There is no dark mode. You may also have to have a little queue. But basically the Royal Mint have made some new coins. If you buy a new coin, or they sent me one, we had a little puzzle time. You can do basically an ARG competition. You might be able to win a gold bar. We're not taking it overly seriously here. I do have a coin, but again, I will put pictures of it in Discord in the thread when I can. I probably need daylight for high res. Yes, TR49 was a satisfying game. Another absolute banger from the Inkle Studios. Gang. Yeah. It was very, very nice. Another, yeah, I like how it's like just bits and bobs, especially if you're someone who enjoyed Heaven's Vault from them. It ticks that box very nicely of going, what the fuck is this? How does this work? Ooh. Which is, you know what I'm like. When it comes to things like books, I wanted to be a librarian when I was younger. So it basically lets me do a bit of that without actually doing it seriously. Right, bear with me a second. I'm just dealing with a tiny resolution issue. It's fine. Everything's fine. My tiny landscape. Hopefully that's updated on the YouTube side. Lies. To be fair, both of them take a while to update. Yeah, you've not updated with My Tiny Landscape. Why are you like this? My Tiny Landscape erasure. Stop it now. Changes saved. That's what you said last time. Cheeky sod. Right, cool. We're in the correct place for all of that. So let me just drag My Tiny Landscape in. And also audio. I'm not overly worried about us like overrunning into this hour for this because it's a very simple premise. And if you've watched me play Dwarf Romantic, I give you fair warning, I'm about to go non-fucking verbal. Because we're about to hit one of my hyper focuses. You think I like puzzles? Oh, just wait. Hang on. Let me just fix the full screen situation. Oh no, 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 go back to that. The My Little Ponies live there? No. No, I think we're fine. I just want to double check that nothing's been lost or anything from the settings. Again, I played it on Steam Deck, so sometimes the Steam Deck eats settings. Let's go with that. How is that for volume for you? To be alive. Oh, I don't need bump. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, cool. It's an unpacking. No, it's a calm strategic tile placer. Less unpacking, more Dwarf Romantic, Of Life and Land, Panorama, As Above, So Below, or no, As Above, no. There's another one. I like these things. This one, however, comes with a twist. If you know something like Terra Nil, which is very ecological, like gotta play shit for the right things, got a bit of that to it as well. To the point that I actually need to remember to flag this to someone as being a game that they would like to play. Because I don't think it's on their list. Anyway. Let me just put a mark so that I know where we're at. Alright, so the second activity of the stream today, it's time for a little bit of My Tiny Landscape. This is a strategic yet calm and chill environmental ecological building game. So if you're a fan of things like Dwarf Romantic, Terra Nil, Panorama, is it Life Above, Sea Below? I think that might be what it's called. Or Land Above, Sea Below, sorry. There's a little pocket of these, like, effectively puzzle tile placing strategy games. Oh, Islanders goes in there as well. And the sequel. Like, that stuff is just... my brain loves it. It loves it because it is low impact, but also really fun to, like, just do stuff. Like, you get to put things down. It's all very satisfying. And My Tiny Landscape is also in there. Thank you to, I believe it was Radiant Sloth Games. Yes, it was, for providing code. This is absolutely my shit. I have played it on the Steam Deck. It, as far as I could tell, worked quite well, bearing in mind I think I was playing it. I literally had just come out, and I think the Steam Deck also needed to update. But it worked reasonably to the point I think I also dragged myself away for it, because I was like, no more, we can't do that. Can't play all of it off camera. So, we have not set it to peaceful mode. Peaceful mode just means a slightly easier difficulty. I think there's also another couple of settings you can tweak. But what I really like about this is how climate and biomes and stuff intersect, right? Science nerds, nature people, this might be your thing. At the start of a game, you can now customize the world. Oh, this might be new since I played at launch, like literally a couple of days ago. Tweak the world size to aim for larger schools, the island size for a more islander or continental look, and the seed to find a shape that you like. Choose the main climate, which impacts the biomes available to place in this landscape. Thank you. Oh no, maybe I did do this. Maybe I fumbled through this on the screen. But, should we do... Let's do a small world for now. Island size. Let's do small. We'll just do small. So, my main climate is going to be temperate. I think. I could do tropical, I could do polar. We'll do temperate. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's do tropical. So, much like Islanders and Dwarf Romantic, you know, when you draw packs, you hit a certain score, you get to move to the next island, or you get another pack to build things with, or you get more tiles. This has a similar thing. However, there's also menhirs, which are basically French obelisks. Other obelisks are available. Those of you who are familiar with the Asterix and Obelix comics will know what a menhir is. Basically, it's a slab of stone. We can put those in when we score points up. Actually, it's these ones up here, right? So I need at least 35 points to get a menhir. I also will get more points and buy more packs. The packs will give me choices of things. The packs actually use this currency, points up here, points for prizes. And then these ones here are the tiles, the wasteland tiles you are cleansing. We're cleaning up the world. Basically, we're terraforming, sort of. We're fixing some really badly polluted stuff. When do the ghouls show up? As soon as there is wild boar and magic potion. Not a moment before. Or the Romans come. If the Romans come, they love a good fight, so they'll probably turn up then. So, I said I was going to do rainforest, but it will offer me slightly different tiles as well. So it's offered me a savanna tile, because tropical is what I went for. So sandy desert, savanna, rainforest. I could pick any of these, and you'll see they give me different items. I think I'm going to do a rainforest. I think. But I could have. So what we got? Hang on. What have we got in the sandy desert? We've got an organ pipe cactus that you can only place on fine sand. It will give a specific type of scoring. This is where Islanders kind of comes in as a concept a little bit. Also, other games where you have like zones of influence and scoring. So I will get 8 points for placing the cactus. Range shape, full area, size 2. I think that's telling you how big its sphere of influence is. However, if there is another cactus in range of the same type, I lose 10 points from trying to place it. So you have to be sensible with that. You do not have to destroy areas to get a better result, but you might want to mess around with the menhirs. Or you might want to remove stuff to change the environment. A lot of it is, I think, more adding to it. You can also, there's also sometimes I've like created an island or sunk an island, very briefly. Not a massive one. But there is a bit of play around with that. What is this? Fine sand. You get more points if there's more sand in range, but you lose points, understandably, if there's polar tiles in range. A desert rose. And a cistanche. The savannah, we've got grasses. You can only put it on dry grass, like other grass. And a baobab tree. If any occupied tile... Oh, so that likes busy tiles. So that's reasonable as a starting point. You could also pick the rainforest. We've got a mahogany tree. We've got a cocoa tree. Oh, the cocoa tree likes the mahogany tree. And the tornillo tree just likes to be surrounded by things. Oh. But it does have a base score of -2. That sounds like we're going to need some serious positioning. Maybe I won't pick the rainforest. Maybe I'll start with a nice simple savanna. Have a look what we got. We've got 15 dry grass tiles. 7 grasses. Hey duck, how you doing? You need to be put down afterwards because you like occupied tiles. So if we do the dry grass first. I think you can also undo. Yes, you can. I don't know how many times you can undo. You can undo at least once. Where do I want to do this? I'm a bit conscious about being too close to the water. If you're working on a punny joke, you're wondering if you get some feedback. I mean, you could try. I'm not really a pun person. It's family friendly. I was gonna say Mab will be the judge of that. I just found out there's a girl. Oh, okay, no, that's good. But it's too long. Just found out there's a guy in hospital. For some reason, he's swallowed loads of Scrabble tiles. Doctors say he's experiencing weird vowel movements and he's in constant pain. The next one could spell disaster bit. I like too long. You could also even drop vowel movements and disaster and just have constant pain and go straight for that immediate thing. I like how I was like, I don't know, but actually that's a respectfully terrible enough joke that I've randomly got some input. I think the consonant is stronger. I think vowel can be misheard as vowel. Also, I'd like to complain because I'm pretty sure that I know it's easier, but I'm pretty sure that R is either 3 or 5. I think the I might be a 4 or a 5. If that's wrong, if that's correct, God help us. You could also split it into 2 jokes and have the disaster be the follow-up punchline. That is also true. That's the bit I couldn't reassemble it. He's having vowel movements. The next could spell disaster. Yeah. I think it stops becoming a pun like a punny joke, and it becomes more of a like stand-up set at that point. It's like, well, you may as well start doing more either medical jokes or like spelling bee jokes, or there's something going on there. But timings, I think key to that. Okay, so the grass. I get up to, was it 7? I think no. I get 7 for 1. If I had another one. Okay, so it will stack. I think there is a limit sometimes on how many they'll stack. I'm conscious that this tree, the baobab tree, actually just benefits from any occupied tiles. So if I can leave a little hole for it. Hold up. Can I put it... Wait, can I... Hang on, can I place it on the grass? Or is it going to override it? No, it cannot place an occupied tile. Sorry. Can't read. Okay, we'll leave you for now because... Got a new pack. Oh, the beach. Oh my god, let's go to the beach. Beach. Let's go get away. Seashells. Pebbles. Sand. Or savannah woodland, which would help me with my current situation. Or a tropical steppe. No occupied tiles around. Occupied tiles. Do you know what? I'm gonna take the tropical steppe. Because I mostly just want more dry grass. So it's not like Islanders will retroactively give you points. No, I don't think so. But I'm not sure 100%. Hey, Towdy. Go back and pay attention. Figured out where the line in the water of the kitchen is frozen. No, you can't fix it because it's the piping that leads to the town. No! But it's in your house. Right? As opposed to... Is it the town's property piping? Basically, I'm just like, who's responsible? It's the town property. Yeah. That's why I was... That's a pain in the ass. Because now you've got to get them to turn up and deal with it. Are you the only people, or are there other people experiencing the problem as well? Can you, like, collectively kick off? Excuse me as I just place some tiles. Is it? Hello, thank you so much for, oh my god, what is that? 112 months. That's ridiculous. I hope you're doing well. I'm making a savannah. There we go. Hang on, I need to be a little bit careful here. What do you need? So, yeah. This is, in terms, your cold, stupid weather. I mean, that's fair. It's quite chilly earlier. I'm upstairs, so it's a bit warmer. I'm in with the boiler as well as a computer. So, it is a bit toastier up here. But it was pretty chilly earlier. There are other people on the block dealing with it, even where you have to wait a bit to unfreeze. Maybe. Okay. But at least other people on the block are dealing with it. I suppose. One less stress for you. It's not too warm in here. Sometimes in the summer it's really warm, but here it's fine at the moment because I'm wearing a light fleece. The dog walking fleece. We were saying about whether it retroactively scored, and I think it doesn't, because otherwise some of these tiles, like the no occupied tile around tiles, are a pain in the butt. So, like, I think this guy doesn't like it if he's near people. If I put him there, I don't think I lose points if I then put that guy there. Hang on, what's your base? Is that your base scoring is 3? Yeah. But I think that's the purpose of it in this, is the retroactive scoring would absolutely screw with some of the mechanics of placing things. Speaking of, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it... I need to put these out first, actually, so that I haven't got to try and juggle them in a minute. Any occupied tile around? Yes. Yes. And yes, quite pleased with that. A new biome to add to the... Do you know what? Let's do a tropical beach. Let's see what we've got. We've got some sand. Bright sand. If on a low altitude, you get more points than a medium altitude, because yeah, obviously you're closer to the beach and the ocean. You get more points if you're near other bright sand and also ocean tiles. So I'm guessing, yeah, if I put it there, big points. There's also a nice little guide here of altitude. So if I was to put it up here, this would be no. But all of this bit is medium or low, so we could pop them. Oh, we haven't really got a dedicated one that's just zeros. The small island's got a bit. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, let's slap it here. Oh wow, Tony, I hope she has a nice time. Put it out. For a birthday present from Bub. Here we go. It's just the right amount of tiles as well, actually, to do the whole island. Okay, this likes... Oh, hello. That's a rather exciting little... Highly unnecessary, but I also love it. It makes sense. Little, like, scoring setup. I love that. He's a little coconut tree. I was gonna say palm tree, but I wanted to check. I'm just gonna put them all over the place because they enjoy being next to each other. And then the rock, actually. So what you can do, which we hadn't talked about yet, but actually I'm gonna quickly mention. For some things, because it's actually starting to matter, the range can be moved. So instead of it just being a standard circle, you'll notice these rocks have different, almost puzzle shapes to them. You'll be playing this game on vibes, not strategy. Well, yes, very much so. I said yes to this game on vibes. It's another one, I was saying earlier, Taryn, it's another one of those games, like Dwarf Romantic, that I very much enjoy playing these kind of things, where it's like, it's low stakes, landscape buildy score things. I find them, I guess, relaxing. The fact that there is an additional element in this that's a different mechanic with placing stuff and getting some of the ecology right, I like. Also, hello, Hassan over on YouTube. Come on in. Oh, I shouldn't have put that there. Hang on. Fuck that. That. There you go. Oh, and we've got enough for a menu. So, these are special menus that you can put in the world. I need to read what the fuck. Menu of retrieval. Duplicates occupied tiles in range. Range shape full. Okay. Gives 3 elevator if on high altitude. So raises the tiles by 1. And then this one, the menu of renunciation, destroys a menu. We don't actually have any up, so they can't do that. This game looks interesting. Yep. If you're a fan of like landscape builders, things like Dwarf Romantic, Panorama, Islanders as well, this might be of interest. My Tiny Landscape. There should be a link in the video description on YouTube. And if you're in Twitch chat, it's there. It will take you to the Steam page. It plays nicely on the Steam Deck as well. I will say some of the text is a bit small, but that's more the Steam Deck. The overall playing is quite fun. And I'm going to dabble with it probably a little bit more later, I think, when I'm not dabbling with the other stuff I'm doing, such as the coin or blueprints. Which is, I made a mistake, and I might have gone back to my blueprint save to try and do some things that we've been doing. I shouldn't have gone back in. Tried to get out, but pulled me back. Should I just put you there? Oh, okay. So I have 10 of these. So I can use these wherever I want. Or I could just hold on to them. It lets me raise tiles. So like I could raise that tile and that tile. Lovely. You just started watching as dusk falls. Oh god, that's a long time ago. It was a good game. I enjoyed that. More than I expected to. Let's do more Savannah. You added this to your Steam wishlist. Nice. Because that's the thing as well, right? You don't have to buy stuff right now. Like, if me or any creator or anyone is like, you should buy this now, and you can't afford it, please don't buy shit. Put it on your wishlist. Wait for a sale. Wishlists are also really important for devs. Because that's currently, at the moment, unfortunately, where a lot of publishers judge success of upcoming games from. So smaller indie titles have to work really hard to get Steam wishlists done in order to get funding from publishers, as opposed to the publisher going, this looks like really good shit, have some money. Which, you know, further complicates the fact the gaming industry is currently on its arse because studios take quite a lot of money and no one else does. But yeah, like, this is the thing as well, is if it's not going to go on sale on its own, sometimes there are bundles, some games go together, sometimes you can get it for a little bit cheaper. But it also means if you're someone like me who forgets sometimes about games, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll grab that when it's on sale. If it's not on the wish list, it's gone. You know? Because there's too many games in my head. So I find the wish list super helpful for keeping an eye on games sometimes. If they're not out yet, I'm like, I would like to play this anyway. But at the same time, I also don't know when it's coming. On the list it goes. Now I can keep an eye on it. Put some grass in. Oh, lovely. Scoring. Also the noises, highly satisfying on the dopamine kick. Ooh, a coral reef. Oh, this is cute. So pink coral, red coral, yellow coral. Are they all range-shaped rings, range-shaped star, range-shaped full area, wave? Oh, wave. And then also some bubbles that benefit. Yes, thank you. Fun fact for you. There's still a lot of research going into it, but it looks like in some areas of the world, some of our like coral and plant populations are learning to adapt to the pollution in our oceans, such as plastic, and are using it as growing platforms. There's also people out there who repurpose plastic to create growing platforms for coral, because it doesn't break down. And it's not obviously working everywhere, and also things like the actual ocean heating up fucks the coral anyway. But in a little bit of slightly happier news for the coral, they seem to quite enjoy it as a surface. If it's all set up and conditions are okay, and obviously someone keeps an eye on them. But some interesting projects in terms of that. I think there's a guy who also uses, like, makes pottery ones for coral. Like, go and have a look if you're interested in coral conservation, because, yeah, there's obviously companies and charities that do it, but there's also individuals. I swear there's a guy out there who 3D prints things as well. Like, who lives in Australia, on the beach or something, 3D prints these little houses, and then he, like, teaches snorkeling or something. So he just snorkels down and occasionally adds them for the coral and checks in on the rest. Not that I think we should have more microplastic. Microplastics are the serious problem. We don't want pollution in the oceans. But that occurred to me because I was looking at coral. Have you seen there's a new Life is Strange game? I have seen that it's been announced. I believe that Chloe's back, which is, well, interesting. Not my Max. No, I'm glad that there is more happening because I quite enjoyed the last one. I do think, however, that quite a lot of the team that worked on that game have potentially left Don't Nod now. So there's a lot of things like layoffs and that, which make me, as with quite a lot of the bigger games companies and that, a little bit nervous as to what's going on. It's like, yeah, I'd like a new Life is Strange game. If it's anything like the Life is Strange game that they just put out, where Max's voice actress came back, reprised the role, it all felt great. But that's, if that isn't the team that's there, then we'll have to see. But, yeah. Would you believe I wrote a whole load discussing how Chloe can come back from the dead? Well, yeah. It's, thing is, Double Exposure, that's the name of the most recent one. I really liked it. I think it's a better writing of Max. I think that Max is better acted because there's just more to work with. It's not quite as, like, disjointed. The first one, the writing really still annoys me to this day because it pings back and forth. That's one of the things. Also, the kids don't do sensible things. I know it's a fictional thing, but there's a lot of stuff they do which is ridiculous. I don't know. I think, like, the first one as well, they didn't know how to write teenagers. That's the biggest problem. I think as well the original... I don't think the original game was written in French. But I think the fact that a French studio was the main studio working on it in some cases meant that it fell down when it came to representing American high schools. It is earnest in a way we don't see anymore. Yes. Middle-aged Frenchmen trying to write American teenagers. It's just that's the bit I think was a little bit not tiresome for me, but that is the very common thing, is middle-aged men trying to write American teens. But I am enjoying where it's gone. I think especially stuff like oh no, what's it called? Not Double Exposure, the one before that. Like, I can picture the cover art, I can picture the characters. The Sister and Brother, True Colours, thank you. Like, I think that one was great, you know? And I think the expansion of the universe has helped a lot, but also the like evolution of the writing, which has definitely benefited from more games doing more narrative as a whole. Tell me why not in the same universe, I think. I didn't hate that one. What have we got? Enhances the tile and triggers when placing some of it. Propagates this tile block to adjacent wasted tiles. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I wish for that. There we go. How does it hang on? Oh, I see. What will save you? Tile spreading action. Also, the music in this is pretty good. I've not, like, really zoned into it. Properly until now, but it does have a really nice energy to it. There's a Life is Strange TV show coming. What? Oh god. We've got Heartbreaker. We don't need Life... Sorry. We don't need Life is Strange as a TV show. Just some stuff, it's better in its original form. Hello, Kieran. Thank you. Good God, 64 months. Wowie ow. How are you doing? How are you both? Are you all good? I'm just saying, I don't think I want a Life is Strange TV show. I think it runs the risk of just becoming another high school drama. Do you know what I mean? I think, like, you have to be... I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to, like, explain. But it makes sense. So, like, the Fallout TV show, you know? They put some... There's a lot of budget. There's a lot of time gone into that. It feels like a real world. Like, that works. The Last of Us one also, like, it works because time, like, all of it's been done. Time has been taken on it. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. But the entire tension of the series hinges on how you're manipulating timelines and your choices to shape the universe, as Titus just eloquently put. Like, you lose... That's also why, like, the Walking Dead games, for some people, the Telltale ones, are more appealing than the TV show, because you're in them. Some people actually like, no. But it's you're going to lose that. Yeah, the main thing is you're going to lose that engagement as a watcher, which then means that if their first person they're meeting is Max, they're going to fucking hate Max. Right? Hey, Orbital, it's almost over. January's almost over. Because Max is not that likable sometimes. She can be very whiny. And without that introspection and the player element of it, I don't know how you're gonna like not struggle to get over that to some extent. How are they gonna deal with the dev policy if there's no real canon? Well, last I heard there was fucking canon, so they can't keep it. They've gone back on that again. Like, there is canon, but also we kind of relaxed it for double exposure. I don't know. It's just one where it feels like it's going to take away from it more than add to it, if that makes sense. Doing an adaptation of a TV show. Because also then, who are you going to cast? That's another absolute, like... The casting would be absurd. I'm trying to think about that. Cleanse a water tile. Raises tiles around it to the same altitude. Holy shit, what's this? Why is it only 105? Base scoring is 105. If on low altitude, 100. Oh, I see. Hang on. Oh, I see. That's exciting. They did change up Bill's story in The Last of Us, but I would argue that Bill was not an important character. He is an important key character. There's a turning point in the relationship of Joel and Ellie and all of that, but he was a character where he is there and then he's gone. You can fuck about with all of that as much as you want and it doesn't impact on the overarching narrative, which was quite strong anyway. Bill's story changes a delight. So yeah, that is going to be, I think, a challenge. It's not me saying don't bother, but I do think there are better things to spend your time trying to do. I'm surprised they didn't try and bring back Remember Me as a like Blade Runner-esque TV show. Oh, I can't put it there, sorry, that's there. Red mangrove tree, only on shore water. Oh. Remember Me as a wild type. Yeah, and it feels a little like, it feels half finished. The ending comes very quickly. I mean, what I would also say actually is Remember Me is kind of an amalgamation of a load of sci-fi films. So, you know, like, it's kind of already done. It's a bit Mirror's Edge as well. You had been showrunner of the Mass Effect show. You said this is your own playthrough and cast a non-binary actor as Shepard. That's another one where it's like, are we getting a Mass Effect show? Is that definitely happening? Because I have several questions, including, are we getting prosthetics for like people like Garrus? Or are they going to CGI it? Because that's gonna, like, any of the alien costumes, if they're not prosthetics, it's gonna not necessarily do as well, I think. They're gonna AI. Who's doing it? Apart from EA, etc. Who's behind it? Could be Deep Space Nine prosthetics. Co-writer of Star Trek Beyond. Yeah, but which studio? Who's putting the money into it? CGI and prosthetics could work. I'm thinking, you know, like Doug Jones, you know? Doug Jones, Del Toro. Del Toro does CGI and prosthetics mixed beautifully. Amazon are doing it. Now, this is where I'm like, this is the problem, because Amazon, whilst Amazon themselves have fucked some shit up in terms of some TV shows, licensing, gaming, products, they have also put out some pretty decent shit. Like, they're working on the Tomb Raider stuff. Well, they're funding the Tomb Raider stuff. Fallout, I don't know how much is funded by them. Like, it's... If they're just throwing money at it and they're sitting back, and we get a similar thing to Fallout in terms of quality and depth, happy with that. Same deal with the Tomb Raider thing. I'm like, oh, please don't fuck Sophie Turner over, because, like, number one, she's gonna get some absolute shit from knobheads on the internet. For some nonsense. But also, it just, yeah. I want her to do well with it. I'd like Tomb Raider to do well, because there's 2 games coming, and I need those to do well. For my own... No, my own personal sanity. I don't think I could survive another actual Angel of Darkness shipping. But no, it's a weird one, because it's like, if Amazon are putting big money into it, and it's got its own storyline, it could be decent. But I think it's a challenge. I feel like Fallout you can fuck about with more than stuff like Mass Effect. Mass Effect has main characters. Fallout, you make yourself up. So that it's gonna have that issue. It's gonna have its own storyline a la Fallout or a la Andromeda. The problem with that is, though, Mass Effect historically, as with the Andromeda issue, people got pissy it wasn't FemShep or MaleShep. And I think that's the danger with Mass Effect. Is people are gonna go, it's basically live action Dragon. I want live action Dragon Age, please. Where's my shitty prosthetic ears? This is also the silly thing, is like, I suppose maybe they're scared because of like Lord of the Rings, and then also the Rings of whatever it's called. The Wheel of Time. Maybe they're scared off of fantasy. Shitty prosthetic horns, yeah. What I want, sounds very demanding. I want, like, not Xena level prosthetics and CGI. A little bit more than that, but like, just I want it Witcher sort of level, actually. Speaking of The Witcher, a live action Watch Dogs would go kind of hard. I raised that with a live action Sleeping Dogs. Is it Sleeping Dogs? Watch Dog movie is coming. God. Why do Ubisoft pick the property? What? It would go hard, but then also don't forget that the early personalities of Ubisoft products have the personality of a piece of paper. But I'll be interested to see how it goes. If they don't have like race, like driving stunt shit, if it's not a bit Fast and Furious, there's no fucking point. As well, by the way, I feel like they have to have a little bit of driving stunt shit, even if you're like, even if it's like Bond driving the car remotely or whatever. I don't know. Give something to do. But yeah, I liked The Witcher. I also like Liam. I don't think Liam has been given the best start, script, or season to come in. He's also not got anywhere near the same budget that's been put into his outfit or wig, which also doesn't help. So it's like you've started him at a disadvantage there, whoever's done that. It's not the best story. This is the problem. It's not his fault. It's no one else's fault either. It's just not a season where much happens in comparison to the previous seasons. So it does feel like kind of everyone's standing around a little bit. Also, when you do watch it, you will notice it's not the same outfit. It's not the same necklace. It does look like less budget and time has been spent on it, which is sad, and it's a shame for him because he is putting in some effort. He does do a softer Geralt, which is a bit weird after Henry's, but actually I think the softer Geralt almost is a bit more in line with what Doug does with Geralt. He's not as grunty, but I don't really care. But also, yeah, HBO. Yeah, that's true. HBO and Game of Thrones and all of that. That also didn't help. That's what Amazon, I think, were leaping on, wasn't it? So yeah, it's I'm always open to trying things when it comes to like TV adaptations and whatever. It's not always going to work. But it is sad. Yeah, the quality is noticeable at the drop, and it's not his fault at all. He's doing much like Alicia in the Tomb Raider film that she did, Alicia Vikander. Like, she's doing the best that she can do in that situation. It's not her fault the script and all of it was a thing. I still cannot get over the fact that they were like, I know what Lara Croft is very well known for this brand new reboot. Let's resurrect her father. And he's going to be here instead of Roth. And I was just like, I can't. Also, there's no magic in Tomb Raider. It's some sort of plague. It's like, what? Sorry. She goes to Atlantis in the first game, lads. Why did you get rid of it? Do you know what? Half-Life as a TV series would be amazing. I would recommend watching the Tomb Raider film, even if it's just for giggles. I watched it because I wanted to also, you know, support someone who put in a lot of fucking effort to try and do stunts, everything. But yeah, they made some very questionable choices that used the 2012 reboot storyline. And I don't understand the choices. Maybe they were like, oh yeah, maybe her dad will make more sense than Roth. It's like, everyone knows who Lara Croft is. She has dead parents. Sometimes Mummy's stuck in a portal to Avalon. Sometimes she isn't. It's just too much. Portal. How would you do Portal, though? Portal would have to be a little bit like Saw, surely. In the first, in the manual for the first Tomb Raider game, by the way, she has not left the manor by her parents. She's left the manor by her aunt. Her aunt, who also did a bit of exploring. I'd have preferred if they'd just remade the AJ films. I mean, I would not have said no to more AJ films. I think, even remaking them, I think you can't capture what was gloriously, shittily wonderful about them, because that's the era that those action-adventure films are in. You know? I'm going to take this coral reef. Then I'm going to leave it there, because it's almost time to finish. But we sort of tangented horribly whilst I was building my little savannah, but on my island thing. But hopefully this has given you a little idea of what this can do. It's a really cute little game where, if you like things like tile placement and scoring, you like biomes and terraforming and scoring systems, as I said, Dwarf Romantic, Islanders, those kind of games, this might be up your street. Again, this is called My Tiny Landscape. Thank you to Radiant Sloth Games for reaching out about this and also providing code. I'm looking forward to trying the polar one later, I think. That might be what I do next on the Steam Deck. And see how far I can get. Because on the Steam Deck previously, I've got a save downstairs, I'll go back to it. I was doing Forest. It's Forest. And I was doing quite a lot. So I'm curious to see how far I can push it before I fail miserably and get game over. Yeah, a cute little game. Cute little game, nice little music. Another great addition to like this genre, whatever we call this genre. Cozy building. Cozy building. Wonder Man is delightful. It's a May, December romance. Oh, cute. Very cute. Right, God, it's 7 o'clock. It's gone 7 o'clock. I need to go because I've got to go get some dinner. But I would like to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for the persevering through the coin adventures. Again, I will try and remember to put... In fact, I'll take it downstairs and take some photos of it later. And I'll try and remember to put them on Discord when I'm back from the shops. I am going to send the Twitch gang over to possibly Argy, because Argy was doing Hitman. So I think that might be where we send you. Let's just see. Double check there aren't any other little things, like celebrations, that we might want to throw you at instead. But no, I think we will send you over to Argy. I'd just like to check, just in case, you know, there's a charity thing or it's someone's birthday. But no, I'll send you over to Argy, who's doing more Hitman. Dressed in the suit once again. Very snazzy, very smart. Oh, drops are also enabled, so if you're a Hitman player, there you go. Right, I'm going to send you on over there. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tomorrow is Claire Obscure, because I played more TR49 off camera and finished it. So I will see you tomorrow for some French baguette times and berets. We might punch some more mimes in the face. See. And then Saturday, of course, there's Blueprints. And if I don't see you on either, have a lovely rest of your week. Bye, everybody. Bye, YouTube as well.